Morning everybody. Yes, I just woke up. That is why my hair is as crazy as it is at the moment. Coffee in hand. It is a work day today, but I decided that today I am going to finish maxing out my 2020 Roth IRA, and that is not something that I wanted to do without bringing you guys along. So for this video, I'll show you how that works with M1 Finance. That's where I have my Roth IRA. So if you are eligible for a Roth IRA and you have not yet opened one, and you are also a person who likes passive investing, you like to keep things simple, I wanted to show you guys how M1 Finance works because I think that that is the perfect platform for anybody who is a passive investor. So without further ado, let's jump in and I will show you how it works. All right, here is my M1 Finance Roth IRA. Now, I already filmed a portfolio update video for you guys earlier this month, so you saw that I had this cash balance sitting here, and this is the amount remaining that I needed in order to completely max out my 2020 Roth IRA. So I'll show you guys how to actually invest that into the portfolio in this video. A couple things I do want to point out about M1 Finance that I haven't specifically mentioned before on my channel. When you log in and it brings you to this page, this overall return that you see here, 40% is great, right? But if you hover over this little information icon, it tells you that it's a money-weighted return of this investment. So what that means is that 40% is also counting the money that you have put into the portfolio. So if you wanted to see your true returns without counting the money that you have invested into the portfolio, all you have to do is click up here in holdings. And now y'all can see that it is more like a 22% gain for the portfolio, which is still really nice. I mean, on average, the market returns 8 to 10% a year. So a 22% gain since I have opened this Roth IRA with M1 Finance is really good. I'm happy with that. So back to the portfolio, let's invest that money. So the money is already here and it's ready. And since I don't want to buy any of these ETFs on an individual level, if I wanted to do that, all I would have to do is click on whichever one that I want and then buy it individually. I'm not looking to do that, so I just want to buy the entire pie as a whole. I'm going to invest that entire $2,800 in the whole Roth IRA. All I have to do is go over here and click buy. And it tells you how much you have available for your order. And I want to do the full $2,803 if it will. And here you can just confirm what you've done. And that is it, you guys. Order submitted. That's all. It really is super simple. And the thing that I like about M1 Finance is that you really never have to mess with this rebalance button over here. If you do want to rebalance your portfolio, say one of your holdings just skyrockets and your pie kind of gets out of whack over here, you can click rebalance, but when you do that, it will sell off whatever position has gone to the moon and then reinvest it into the other positions that are now less than what you have allocated. The good thing about M1 Finance is that as long as you're putting money into your portfolio, then it will automatically rebalance itself. And if you want to take a look at how much of the money you have invested is going into each individual holding, all you have to do is look over here. So it'll tell you how much of that $2,800 is going into each of my holdings in my Roth IRA. Now, most of it is going to go into VTI, my total stock market ETF, but that's because I have that one weighted the heaviest in my Roth IRA. So yeah, I thought I would just show that to you guys really quick. M1 Finance is just super easy. I love it. I have a referral link for it in the description box down below if y'all are interested. They always have some kind of referral promotion going on. I think right now it is $10 for you when you open and fund an account and $10 for the person who refers you as well. And my Roth IRA color chart, we can't forget that. So I have done this 2020 Roth IRA in big chunks. I started out a little smaller. My $250 contribution and $750 was all I did back in 2020. This $2,200 and now the last $2,800 was in the beginning of 2021. And while it feels kind of good to do all of that in big chunks, I don't like the fact that I put off finishing this Roth IRA in like the last minute, because if you weren't aware, you do have until tax day of the following year to finish maxing out a Roth IRA for the previous year. So it is March 11th on the day that I am filming this. So I have a little bit over one more month that I could have used to finish maxing out this Roth IRA, and I just do not like having to cut it that close. So I've learned my lesson, and I don't want to do that for my 2021 Roth. I need to print out another one of these color charts for 2021, and then hopefully I can get my 2021 Roth finished a lot faster than what I did for the 2020. Okay, it is officially done. I am also going to need to get some new markers because I am running out of ink in these highlighters. All right, I hope that y'all enjoyed this quick video of me maxing out my 2020 Roth IRA. I am happy to have this done. Next goal in line is to get my 2021 Roth IRA funded as quickly as possible. So I think that I'll be able to do that relatively soon. $6,000 is a lot of money, but I do have a lot of things going for me. I should be getting this next stimulus check, and coming up in April, that is a 3-paycheck month for me. So even if I don't get any overtime at work in April, I still have that extra 3rd paycheck coming in. So the plan as of right now is to put all of that towards the 2021 Roth. I know that I won't have enough to completely max it out in the next couple of months, but I should be able to make some good progress on it. And guys, if you are not taking advantage of a Roth IRA and you are eligible for one, please open one. I know that on YouTube, the hot thing to do is to talk about all of these penny stocks or other stocks that some creators say might go to the moon, and it's interesting to watch. I watch some of those videos as well, and I do think that they're fun and entertaining, but guys, do not forget the basics. This is about setting yourself up for long-term financial independence and building wealth over the long term. Do not forget the basics along your journey. So yeah, that's enough of me preaching at you about it. If you're interested in M1 Finance, click that referral link in the description box below. If you would like to follow me on my own wealth building journey, I just recently crossed that 6-figure portfolio mark, so I'm still very early in my financial independence journey. We've got a long way to go, but I would love to have you for the ride. Leave me a like for the YouTube algorithm, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.